everybody, it's Sarah. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to draw a message from the universe. So what does the universe need you to know right now? This is a timeless video. You can watch it anytime it pops up because this is the message you need to see. And I'm going to put a trigger warning here because usually these are deep messages. They're not fluff. So just be aware of that. I have created a message from the universe jar, and if you ever come see me or come to the clinic, most people really enjoy drawing from this and getting their lesson. Actually, I think I created a video a long time ago about how to create this jar. I'm gonna go look for it. I got a notification the other day. I have right at 500 videos on this channel. Oh my God, how did that happen? But if I can find it, I will post it here and in the description box below. No matter where you are or when you're seeing this video, this is the right time for you to receive this message on your journey. Let's shake a message out. Forgive yourself. Yeah, it's time. It's time to forgive yourself. And this is a really tough thing that a lot of people struggle with. I see people on the Reiki table all the time who are carrying things 10, 20, 30, 50 years. And the weight of that guilt usually is not proportionate to what has happened. Most of the people that do horrific things do not feel guilty, unfortunately. It's generally the people that are compassionate, that do have empathy, that for whatever reason, things go south and feelings are hurt, they carry that. Maybe it was a mistake. Maybe it was something you regretted doing later. Maybe it was something you didn't have control over. Whatever the circumstances, though, it's time to forgive yourself now and let that go. Did you know that there's 5 stages to forgiveness? I actually taught a class on this last year, and it is still up on the site if you want to go investigate that. I'll link that below. It's on my personal site versus the Serenity site. I'll put a link below too if you want to look at that class on forgiveness. Yeah, there are 5 stages for forgiveness. We begin by reflecting on the situation. Because see, that's the thing. We generally run from things that are painful. So we don't think about it. We try everything we can to push it out. So we need to honestly reflect on the situation. Was this a mistake? Is this something you regret doing? Is this something where circumstances were beyond your control? Is this something you said or did that you shouldn't have? Was this premeditated? Was this something that happened just in the moment? How many people were involved in this? How many people suffered because of this? Be honest about it. And then put yourself in the other person's shoes. How do you think they're feeling? If the situation was reversed, how would you feel? And be honest. Would you think this is not a big deal, or would you think this is horrific? And then back up and look at it. Is it really as bad as you think it is? And then the next thing is the most important. Step 3 is choose to learn from the experience. We all make mistakes. We all have regrets. We all sometimes do things without thinking. It happens. It's part of the journey. It doesn't make it right, but it happens. And by making a conscious decision to understand this, to find empathy for the other person, and to think about the lessons, we can move forward and we don't have to carry this burden. So what can you learn from this? Perhaps this is something that could be avoided in the future. For instance, were you intoxicated and made a bad decision because of that? Were you really overwhelmed at work, or were you in a bad place mentally? What circumstances led you to make these decisions that caused the need for you to forgive yourself? And what can you do to ensure this doesn't happen again? What do you need to change in your life? Or is it something that you're not even actually responsible for? So that's something else that you need to address. This is a huge subject, and I could talk about this for days, hence me having a class on it. I think I'll create a video on this topic on my other channel on Sarah Parker Thomas if you want to go over there and check it out. Once you've done the other steps, let it go, because the situation has already happened. Why are you 10, 20, 30 years later still carrying that weight, still carrying that guilt? It's time to start the healing process. If you haven't already, follow these steps, move through it, and let it go. The last step is decide where you want to go from here. Do you want to carry this forward, or are you ready to get past it? Do you want to make sure you never make these mistakes again? It's time to be honest, look at the situation, and decide what lifestyle lifestyle changes or personal changes you need to make to ensure that you can move forward, you can ensure this won't happen again. So a very deep message from the universe, but obviously one that we need for today. Forgive yourself. I hope you enjoyed this little mini reading. If you did, let me know in the comment section below. And as always, thank you for watching, subscribing, and being a member of the Serenity community. Let's thank the patrons for making this and all the videos possible. Stay tuned for the next video. Reiki blessings. Bye-bye.